Hey guys, welcome to the first WRBuilds screen review. We're going to be reviewing the EX3415R from BenQ. Big Mobiuz screen, gorgeous. It's a 34-inch curved monitor. So, one, this thing is sick. Looks good. Let's get to the review.
Shout out to WRBuilds for another 5 gifted, man.
Won't spare you guys any detail. Let's get right into it.
Very nice screen. Really like it. By no means am I a professional screen reviewer. I just thought it would be cool to review this with the gang and everyone, so we can get a chance to see what exactly I'm going to get to work with. So let's get straight into it. As for the resolutions, the screen is a 3440 by 1440. For response times, it's a 2ms G2G and 1ms MPRT. It's also a 98% accuracy when it comes to colors for DCI P3. The screen itself is 34 inches. It is curved. It works really well with HDRI, which is the HD solution that Windows has as an option. Basically, it makes it look a lot better. It's also going to be good for gaming. I mean, the colors are going to look fantastic. So let's get to opening this bad boy and testing it out. Man, this thing is huge. Yeah. In here we have the back of the monitor, wire hider, manual, HDMI cable, DisplayPort cable, power cable, power pack for the power cable, and the monitor, of course, AC to DC. We have a remote for the screen. Lets us juice the awesome sound that comes out of it. We have a USB, I think this is 3.0. Yeah, USB 3.0. USB 5, of course. And this is the bottom piece for the monitor. Pull this out. Right. This is the back stand. Just like this. Simple, easy, twist, turn. Say about 10 turns. Bam. Like that. Done. Stand is already installed. So what's cool about this stand is it has a up and down motion. It has a side to side motion. And it has a downward tilt. So basically your screen can position itself however you want. The screen itself now. Gorgeous screen, by the way. Really big. It does have a plastic finish, but it's made to look like a metallic finish, like almost like an aluminum brushed finish. So as you can see, this is the front of the screen. And at the bottom you have like a subwoofer. This is here, the sound bar. And at the back, I believe the subwoofer is at the back, and it's also by Trevolo, the sound system. If we want to look a little bit more in depth, this screen has, let's see, 2 HDMI ports, 1 display port, 1 USB port, 2 USB 3.0s, and I believe this is USB 5 for the connection. We have our, I think this is 5 volt or 12 volt. This is a 19 volt. Let me see. Yeah, this is 19 volts. So yeah, call it 24 volts, whatever. So power in, USB. You can even have headset plug-in. And then what's cool about this screen is that it's pre-prep for VESA installation. So I believe this is 100 millimeter VESA install. So if you have arms or anything like that, this is perfect for installing it on an arm, which we are going to be doing for our setup. So let's put it on the stand and test it out. All right, so installing it is pretty easy and simple. It's just a wham bam and into clamp and we're done. Like I said, side to side, up and down, and tilt. Let's say the tilt is not that great. I would say, I don't know, it's got about 15-degree tilt downwards and a 30-degree tilt upwards. It's not the biggest of tilts, but we're going to be installing it on an arm, so we don't really care. If I put it sideways, this is what it looks like sideways. And then turn it around. Basically, you see the back. And then turn it back around. And we're going to turn this bad boy on and look and see how the colors look. I think we're going to test mode now. Perfect. Yeah, just put the computer in.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm the one that's behind the camera, so for those of you who do not know me, I'm the guy that's behind the camera. Just let me...
Why? Alright guys, so we've got everything set up. Got the remote in hand. We're about to test this bad boy out and see what it can output when it comes to color and sound. So first things first, I know for a fact that with the HDR mode on this, we need to activate HD within Windows. So let's start by doing that. Very simple. Go to display settings, and then the moment display settings pops up, you have it right here. It's called Use HDR. So you turn it on, give it a couple seconds, and bam. Now we have a much clearer image, but we're not finished. So now, once this is activated, then we have to go and activate the HDR on the screen so that it pairs itself. So now we have multiple options. We have Game HDR, we have Cinema HDR, which looks so much nicer. That is like really vibrant. Got Display HDR. This one too is very crisp from what I noticed. And then we've got Game HDR. To be honest, I prefer either the Display HDR or the Cinema HDR. So these are the HDR modes that exist on the system. So you activate HD on Windows, and then after that you activate HDR on your screen. So that's one cool option that we can start with. Two, you know what? Let's test the sound on this bad boy. Let's see how high it can go. So I went out and I took a song from online. What is this called? Oh, this is from Selena Gomez, Calm Down. So let's listen. So right now, how much do I have the sound at? I got it at 21. And already, this is pretty good sound. Like, let's see how high it can go. Let's give that a try. Damn. I can't even hear myself. That's crazy. And I'm dancing. That's actually awesome. The subwoofer in the back actually amplifies the sound, and you have actually multiple options to choosing like how you want the sound to come out. So like if we test it like this, we have an option on the remote. You can choose cinema mode, you can choose pop live mode, you can choose FPS mode, RCG, SPG. My preference, cinema mode. Honestly, cinema mode is the best if you're not gonna use like a headset. Like, I mean, you don't even need to buy speakers. Like, this is amazing. This is insane. Like, I never thought that I would use a screen to listen to music instead of using maybe a headset or a pair of, I don't know, speakers or something on the side. All right, guys. So we booted up into Fortnite, a game that I really enjoy playing. Picked it up not too long ago, and I've been addicted since. Let's jump into a game and see what the colors look like, honestly. Let's play. Honestly, just like setup wise, we have everything on Epic. It's running at 3440 by 1440. We have it on DirectX 12. Oh, I guess we're jumping into a game. This actually looks phenomenal. Like, honestly, this screen is really nice. The back panel looks fantastic. I mean, it is plastic finish, but I mean, it's made to look like really good. And even the front stereo area, like this almost looks cloth-like. The only metallic parts that I see on the case are pretty much on the screen are the feet. And even the back stand is finished with a plastic. The bezel is made really thin all around the screen. The curvature is not too strong. Like, I think this is 1000 R curve, I believe. Man, no. Why is this taking so long? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, this is clear. This is crisp. I've never played this game with such crisp colors. I mean, you can see the golds, you can see the reds, the greens are like noticeable between each other. Like you don't have like same color green between each like tree. You see the differences. You can notice at least 3 tones, darker tone and like lighter tone. Oh my god, even the angel is like, the colors are so vibrant. Alright, let's see how well I can do here. With a screen like this, it's kind of tough because I can't really tell. Oh, we got someone over us. Well, that's what happens when you play with a screen sideways. You can't tell if your shots are going straight or sideways.
You suck.
So honestly, like for Fortnite, if you're a Fortnite player, this screen is gorgeous. Like gorgeous. Oh, let's check another game that I really enjoy playing. Let's look at the Magic. Now the only issue with Magic the Gathering is that it does not support 3440 by 1440. Settings, graphics. Yeah, 2560 by 1440. Certain games, I mean, you're gonna have no choice but to run them at their maximum resolution, which in this case is 2560 by 1440. But games that are more fine-tuned, like Fortnite, well, honestly, it just looks phenomenal. If I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the quality of the colors, like compared to the other screens I've played on, this is really vibrant. Like really, really vibrant. Wow, that is crisp. This. Man, you see the cards in detail. Oh my god, that is crispy. Look at that. It's like it's staring into my soul. Alright guys, so sound-wise, I think this is awesome. You don't need speakers. It's got its own built-in subwoofer. Most people are like, oh, I'll never use a screen sound system. Man, on the contrary, I would use this sound system any day. Any day, anytime. Like, it's fantastic. I have a headset for everything, and now I have this too on the screen. Awesome for that. So any music listener who wants to blast the music in their room, this is fantastic. 2, video quality, color quality. This is amazing. We haven't even set it up yet with our spider. We have a spider that's going to allow us to calibrate the colors, but already the colors look amazing. Right now we're looking like a 12K video, and you can't see the pixels whatsoever. Like, this is really good. For gaming, very, very, very good. I've never played Fortnite at that kind of like resolution and color, and neither have ever played Magic at that resolution and color. So honestly, overall, the screen is fantastic. Now, yes, it does have a 2ms. It is a 2ms system, so your mouse latency is going to be a little affected. So for shooters, it's not ideal, but it's not that crazy of a downgrade when it comes to shooters. Price wise, the screen is $1,300, but honestly, for a 34-inch curved screen with HD, it is phenomenal. The screen looks amazing. It's not that heavy even. Again, has one display port, 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB 3.0s, and 1 USB 5 for USB connectivity, and it even has an audio jack. So honestly, overall, like up to now, compared to all the screens I've used, this one's got to be in my tops. For the price we paid, this one has to be in my tops. So that's my review, our first one ever. If you guys have any propositions or anything else that we should probably talk about in the future, especially with screens and stuff like that, please let us know in the comments. And as usual, give us a sub, a like, follow us on IG, YouTube, and all the other platforms we have. Show us some love, and we love you guys back. Bye!